present you the...
This is the stage where dreams are made and dreams are shattered.
Okay, because we're going to be judging your face, and we're going to be judging your body.
Over 1,000 women from all over the world enter this competition, but only 217 have been chosen to compete. The prize? Something many fancy more than even gold.
Now, we are making decisions of putting you on the cover of a national magazine.
And make sure you get in the appropriate line for your registration. It's A through whatever. You go by your last name and photographer.
Hi, my name is Raleigh Myers, and I'm from Livermore, California.
My name is Patty O'Hara. I'm from Gainesville, Arkansas.
My name is Rebecca Durant, and I'm from Orlando, Florida.
From the small towns and from the cities, they are flocking to San Francisco, each young woman determined to become a cover girl.
Good evening, madam. Welcome to the Ritz-Carlton. How are you tonight?
Good, thanks.
You will meet these aspiring models and follow them through a week in their lives they will never forget at the International Bikini Jam as we uncover the cover girl.
That's good. Really pretty. That's a nice deal. Put your palm down, though, when you do that. Good. Your smile is just precious. I love that. That's the kind of thing that sells magazines. It's so pretty.
It's the cover girl who sells the magazine, the one model above all others, an almost solemn declaration of beauty. And in this rare realm, the swimsuit cover girl is the high priestess. Here at the International Bikini Jam, the stakes are high. In the next 5 days, there will be 4 major competitions: International Bikini Girl, Calendar Girl, Poster Girl, and the grand prize, Miss Swimwear Illustrated.
Hi, I'm Tina Tooth from Galliana, Louisiana.
Sherry Wright, coming in from Phoenix.
My name is Kira Hunter, and I'm from Vancouver, Canada.
For some, the Bikini Jam competitions will be just the beginning of what could be an unbelievably glamorous career. But for others, it will be the final chapter to an unobtainable dream.
What you need to have with you for that is your portfolio and yourself.
At the Bikini Jam, you get to know Bob Anderson right away.
Now, with that in mind, and here...
Anderson runs the entire show. He is publisher of Swimwear Illustrated magazine. He's also president and CEO of Eugenia International, a fashion catalog and retail business. But it's at the Bikini Jam where Anderson thrives. His passion is discovering new modeling talent.
Gosh, you know, fresh faces, that's what we want. We're looking for someone who really will represent Eugenia the way we think we'd like to have it represented. And that is, really, the girl next door, really a fresh, clean look, very approachable, all America, apple pie and all that.
And this is where Eugenia's fresh faces end up. Photo shoots in exotic locations and on the cover of Swimwear Illustrated. Winners will travel to Mexico, the Caribbean, Italy, and the grand prize...
The winner will be taken on a photo shoot to Kenya, Africa. There'll be a cover for sure. There'll be a feature on them inside the magazine.
Swimwear Illustrated has an international readership of 1.5 million. And for the neophyte model, that means...
Hopefully more exposure.
Exposure is being seen, and no model is seen more than a cover girl. That is why winning a cover shoot at the Bikini Jam is so important. We will follow 3 young women in their quest for that cover. 3 women from different backgrounds, but all sharing one big dream, the dream of becoming a famous cover girl. Sherry, the nurse who would give it all up for a chance to model. Kiera, the young mother and former pro cheerleader on the comeback trail. And Tina, the shy girl from a small town who wants to turn a lifetime dream into a reality. Almost from the minute the contestants arrive in San Francisco, the judging begins. Portfolios are analyzed and the contestants are interviewed. For Kiera Hunter, a win at the Bikini Jam would be a personal victory in self-discipline and prove once and for all that modeling and motherhood can go together.
So what else can you do with your hair?
I can curl it, I can put it up. My hair is very versatile because of the fact that it's straight.
Life's been pretty good to Bikini Jam competitor Kiera Hunter.
Hi, guys.
A 26-year-old model and mother from Vancouver. Her husband David is a stockbroker and is very proud to be married to a beautiful swimsuit model.
I think it's great. One of the things I like about it is it inspires me to stay in reasonable shape because she's always looking so good that I have to kind of keep pace.
I think that I definitely look hot right now. And I'm allowed to say that because I work so hard for it. It's not something I woke up with. I mean, I've been training for this for a long time.
In 1988, Kiera won the Miss Eugenia of Canada contest, but then didn't do as well in that year's Bikini Jam.
In fact, I didn't even place, so I wanted to give it a break.
After having her son Travis only 16 months ago, Kiera found the desire again to model.
You go through a real stage when your belly starts getting bigger and bigger. You never think you're going to wear a bikini again. But I just worked out throughout my whole pregnancy and just took good care of myself, even though I gained a lot of weight. It took me 4 months to lose all my weight. How many eggs did you want?
With the Bikini Jam only a few days away, even this experienced competitor was getting a little nervous.
Well, I didn't sleep very much last night, that's for sure. I kept waking up every hour. Or now?
No.
I'm really worried about my chest. Because I don't have fake boobs. That's funny, isn't it, Travis?
Good luck.
Thanks. Every single day. I get up and I concentrate on what I'm eating. So you gotta make sure you eat a lot of carbohydrates, a lot of proteins, and keep your fat content low. I guess as anybody knows, in a bikini contest, you gotta show every little inch of your body. I think a really important thing for a swimsuit model is to really like her body. And you've got to learn to love your body in order to show people that you're happy with it. I've been pretty athletic all through my life. I run about 3 days a week, 5 miles each time. I really like to finish off my workouts with my abdominals. I usually do about, 300 to 400, 3 times a week. My secret weapon is definitely my abdominals.
Her training program doesn't stop here. No matter how tired she is, she won't skip her aerobics class.
Definitely hot tubs are a great way to finish off anything physical. Getting closer to leaving, I'm finding that my nervousness is diminishing a little bit, and that's probably good because you don't want to be too nervous, but then again, you don't want to be too confident as well. So.
Kiera has also developed a competitive beauty regime that she follows just as rigorously as her workouts.
The things I do. No pain, no gain. I like to think of myself as being very natural, so I'm trying to come up with a natural look that's best suited for myself. I would say that the best philosophy for makeup, especially for swimsuit models, is less is best. Voila, that's it.
Deciding what to pack for a week-long competition with multi-events can be tough.
I'm gonna wear this one, I think, for one of the competitions for the well, I can't say it's evening gown because they want something that's fairly short up to here, so I think this one will do just quite fine.
And how many bathing suits will be enough?
I'll probably bring around 6 suits. But I think I'm going to end up buying a bunch when I get there. They have a retail outlet that's open, so I'm going to try and see if there's any other suits that look better on me. and that's it. Got the keys? You gonna drive? I think I got through everything.
Been up close for a month.
No, 2 months. I really want to win this competition because when I go for things, I go all the way. And my attitude is I'm going to go in for this contest, psych myself up for it, do the best I can, and whatever comes out of it, I'll just be there. Hi. Let's go.
Hi, how you doing? Yeah, Bobby.
Sherry Wright is a 25-year-old emergency room nurse from Phoenix, Arizona. She has never been in any beauty contest before, but when she was invited to compete at the Bikini Jam, the chance of realizing her secret desire was irresistible.
Now, how about as far as scheduling time off, being that you're a nurse?
It's not difficult. I'm really lucky. With nursing, I can take weeks off or leave of absences or shoot.
Oh.
If I left for 2 years, I could probably come back again. My mother's worked in a hospital for many years, and I remember as a child going and helping her and being in the hospital and just being intrigued by it. I have always been drawn to emergency and trauma nursing. I love it. It's a real satisfying area, but it's very unpredictable.
No!
Hi, this is Sherry over in ER. Just calling to check on an ultrasound. Okay, I'm gonna get you into splints, okay? And that's where I'm headed tomorrow. Because I was chosen, I get to go over to San Francisco and compete nationally.
Sherry Wright's co-workers didn't know how she was going to spend her summer vacation. But then until a few months ago, neither did she. Sherry's never done anything like this before.
I was taking a vacation in Mexico, and I needed a suit. And I went into the Eugenia store at Tempe in Arizona and saw their flyer, and it struck me, and I sent for more information, and gosh, from there, it's just taken off.
Sherry's boyfriend Carlos is a fireman in Phoenix. He offers advice and moral support and will make the trip to San Francisco with her.
And we hadn't really thought so much about what her chances were, or was she going to win, or if she didn't win, or what. Now, the only thing that we have kind of actually come up with is that if she doesn't win, we're going over there to have fun anyway.
I just don't know what to expect. And it's kind of scary, but I'm just going to go over there and I'm going to have fun. And I'm going to meet lots of people, and this is going to be an experience that I'm sure I'll remember forever. Because I'm just trying to be realistic about this, and beautiful women are everywhere. I mean, it's not unusual to be pretty.
Last-minute preparation includes some pampering.
A little stress reduction never hurt anyone. There's no hiding. I mean, you can't hide behind a swimsuit, so what you've got is what's going to show up. My major concern was just trying to get my body fat percent down as reasonable as I could and as quick as I could. What I tried to do is just high carbs and as low or as little fat as I possibly could.
2 months of fish and vegetables have produced a 12-pound weight loss and a craving.
Chocolate chip cookie dough. I just cannot wait to get my hands on a bowl of chocolate chip cookie dough. Well, my mom and dad think that I have lost too much weight, and they're concerned. My dad's a little wishy-washy about the swimsuit stuff.
And you're gonna be wearing them little suits that I saw a while ago.
Yeah. She has to wear those little suits. Maybe she could wear a scarf around her or something.
A towel.
Yeah.
Big towel.
Do good.
You be careful, okay?
Yeah, do good.
Take no wooden nickels.
As usual. Love you, honey. Have fun.
At the Bikini Jam, you don't have to have a professional portfolio, but the better and more varied the photographs, the more points you will score in the portfolio analysis. With only a few snapshots and no prior modeling experience, Tina Toops won Eugenia's National Bikini Girl title a few months ago. Now, at the Bikini Jam, this college psychology major from Louisiana will be vying for 3 more crowns: International Bikini Girl, Poster Girl, and the grand prize of Miss Swimwear Illustrated.
Wow, this is a great location.
Swamp.
Oh, right there in the swamp with the boots and everything. Wow.
This is like right in back of my house.
Oh, wow, this is...
Louisiana swamps.
Wow.
Tina's story begins here, down in Bayou country, a place where Cajun pride and culture are as thick as the gumbo and the swamp. Tina grew up in these wetlands. She knows the swamp as a magical, mystical place of beauty. Tina also knows that the swamp is an exotic setting to model a bikini, a dramatic backdrop for photographs to add to her portfolio for the Bikini Jam competition. Tina always dreamed of a modeling career, but it is only recently that she began to realize how to make her dreams come true. Tina's life suddenly became a fairy tale when she entered her first Eugenia swimsuit contest. Without any prior experience, the girl from the Louisiana swamp walked away with the National Bikini Crown, the cover of Swimwear Illustrated, and a professional photo shoot in Mexico.
And I hadn't done anything like that before. I've been in pageants. I was used to being up on stage, but not in a bikini.
At home, Tina worked hard for the spotlight. Homecoming queen, basketball and track star, and Louisiana catfish queen. But a national competition, on stage in a bikini, that takes nerve.
So it's like, you know, I'm used to walking around barefooted in my bikini, and it was like walking around with these 2.5-inch heels in a bikini. It was like, I felt like I didn't have any clothes on or something, you know.
Tina knows the International Bikini Jam is going to be even tougher. That's why when it comes to packing, moms can come in very handy.
This dress.
But the real packing dilemma is deciding on that perfect bikini.
You know, I thought about being a model, and, you know, you look at a magazine and it's like, God, what would it be like to see myself, you know? I think every girl has dreamed of, you know, growing up being a model. I've thought about it, but I never really thought that I'd have the opportunity. And I had it and I took it, and surprise.
I'm glad she's doing what she wants to do. She always knew that, you know, we always had that understanding. If you want something, you can do it. Whatever it is, you can go ahead and do it. Nothing's too far. Nothing's out of reach.
My dad's name is Dallas Toots, but everyone calls him Canu. He's an oyster fisherman. He owns his own corporation, and he has 2 boats which he built himself.
Well, hello, Tina.
Hey, Dad. We're gonna go up on top of the boat and take a tan for the competition.
Oh, yeah? That is a good idea. You just gonna jump up? Keeping yourself up in good shape, you can still jump up there? Tina grew up on a boat since she's been 4-year-old. She's been coming with us on the boat now. And always she say, Daddy, you know what I'd like to do? I'd like, really, it's not corny. I'd like to go to California to become a model. That's since she's been a tiny, tiny girl.
And when Tina won the National Bikini Girl title, the first thing she did was call Dad.
Boy, that she called me at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Say, Dad, guess what, you know? So I come out, she started explaining to me. I thought I was dreaming or something, you know?
Tina says Dad's boat has always been a great place for a tan and a great place to try out some new swimsuits for the competition.
She gets a beautiful tan, you know, like that. She a little bit at a time, but she'll spend most of the day up there. But eat like a horse. I don't see how she stays like that.
Unlike many other Bikini Jam competitors, Tina doesn't have to worry about how much she eats.
I found the pearl. Okay, who's next?
I say she entered the oyster eating contest at one of the local festivals. She came out second. That's after she had lunch.
And meanwhile, back at the house, what's Mom up to? Cooking gumbo, of course. Friends and neighbors have come over to wish Tina good luck at the competition.
Hi, honey. Be careful going up.
And as everybody in Louisiana knows, you just gotta eat. Now, 2 days later, Tina is in San Francisco, one of 217 hopefuls on the adventure of their lives in the city by the bay. Kiara Hunter's first stop is the Eugenia store, set up right in the Ritz-Carlton Hotel.
Get the suit? Yes. I think I'm gonna buy a couple new ones. My competition suits.
Wow, there's a trolley car.
Sherry Wright and her boyfriend Carlos take a quick tour of San Francisco and are tempted by the smells in Chinatown.
Mrs. Fields, chocolate chip cookies. Come on, we gotta go. I'm a sure thing now.
Meanwhile, Tina indulges in her favorite pastime.
Very good. What is it? Cream of something.
But between bites of lunch, Tina is lining up more shoots for her portfolio. The more photographers she works with, the more experience she'll have. And it's good to have a mom helping too.
I would like to set up a photo shoot with her, and you know, if she's got time this week.
Well, as of now, she is scheduled for a shoot Thursday morning and Thursday evening. Other than that, she's free.
Tina is a much sought-after model since her national bikini title.
And it was so crazy that everybody was asking me to shoot.
These photographers are also competing at the Bikini Jam. Their work will be judged, and the winners will be selected to shoot a swimwear illustrated cover. Just like models, the people behind the lens also need exposure to further their careers. But the contestants don't have a moment to lose. Almost before they can unpack, the activities begin. It's time for the Body Pro Challenge. The contestants can gain bonus points for any of the 4 competitions by participating in this athletic event, geared to show off the model's overall physical fitness.
Those of you that are running at least 20 miles a week, 15, 20 miles a week in great shape, go to the front right now.
The first part of the Body Pro Challenge is a 2-mile run.
Okay, runners to your marks. Get set, go.
And the girls are off. The guys going by aren't party crashers. They are the Bikini Jam photographers competing for their own fitness points. It looks like Kiara's weekly runs are paying off as she takes an early lead. Other girls struggle.
So much fun. We love running so much. It's all done the race.
Once Kiara takes the lead, she holds on to it, crossing the finish line well ahead of the pack. There is little time to rest. Less than 2 hours later, it's 4 lengths in the hotel pool. Putting those bathing suits through their paces. Sherry takes up the challenge, but with some hesitation. Like many of the girls, she isn't a strong swimmer. For them, this event takes guts.
I think I did pretty good. I'm not a swimmer, but it was a lot of fun.
Kira once again shows off her athletic ability. A former championship swimmer, her time turns out to be the fastest, though not without a mishap.
Because I broke one nail, last one contact.
The final part of the Body Pro Challenge is a 90-second aerobic routine learned right on the spot. Here, the judges look for the girl's style, energy, and coordination. High-stepping her way to a big finish, Kiara takes home the trophy as the overall Body Pro Challenge champ.
It feels great. Let's hope that it continues out throughout the week.
Okay.
Next up in the nonstop bustle of the Bikini Jam is the mock photo shoot. There's no film in these cameras, but it's an important event nonetheless. All of the models are judged on how well they can move in front of the camera.
Okay, next we need Tracy Lockwood, please.
Good, good. Thanks.
And how well they can take directions from a photographer.
That's it. Look over your shoulder a little bit. That's it. Put your eyes back over this way.
James Rasco is conducting the mock modeling shoot. A professional fashion photographer and a former Swimwear Illustrated Photographer of the Year, James knows what makes a winning model.
You want somebody that has this genuine, wholesome quality that you can identify with. And I think that's very important. At the same time, be gorgeous. And we all know that there's a lot of gorgeous women out there, but they're not always real nice. There's all kinds of personalities out there, and it doesn't take me long to size up where that beauty and how deep it goes, skin deep or to the soul. And it's the ones that have that real inward radiating beauty. That's what we're looking for.
Hopefully the women have learned their lessons well. Next, they'll be off on a real location shoot as they team up with the photographer competitors for a 48-hour shootout in the park.
Help keep your eyes open if you don't mind while we're shooting, to make sure that those strings stay in the back if she flips her hair or something while I'm shooting.
The backdrop is San Francisco's Golden Gate Park. Models and photographers working together to further both of their experiences.
Just arch the back. Good, excellent.
Well, the gals will gain experience with various photographers, which is very important. They're going to gain, their portfolio will expand in just a matter of 48 hours, where it might take them months to do that back in their own hometown.
The photographers are working just as hard as the models. They hope these shots in the park will lead to their ultimate goal of a cover assignment for Swimwear Illustrated.
Good job. Chin down just a tad. Good. All right. This way. All right. Real high. Good. Look at me, 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 look at me. Look at that tree. There's something in there. That's a great tree. head back, arch it. Good. Good. Okay. Good. Get the hips up. Good. Chin down for me, just a tad. Very good.
Yeah! I took this one. I took these two, Dale. Look at that.
Oh, I see. Okay, 27, 28, 28.
The models' 4 big Bikini Jam events are now only hours away. At rehearsal, they get a good long look at the competition.
Everybody looks so beautiful. I think it's going to be a tough competition.
Competition's tough. Scary.
Real scary. The days of work and excitement are finally beginning to take their toll. Daybreak photo shoots lapse into all-night rehearsals. Fatigue and nerves start to show.
The next group, B. Now, where is group B at?
Entrance, stage right, exit, stage left.
Who is C17? Stage left. Okay, D. Okay, the rest of 10 there. How many people don't know their numbers here? A couple? D1.
Gosh, I haven't slept in days. I can't think anymore.
Oh, I'm nervous. It's terrifying, but it's fine. That's why I do it.
Butterflies in the stomach, wondering if you're gonna fall off the stage or trip. This is only the beginning of the competition. The semifinals of the International Bikini Girl Contest. It is the first time in front of the 9 judges, the first time on stage, the first time to test strategies.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use runway moves that I've used in the past. That's about it. Just yeah, Christian Dior, you know, those little side steps and stuff like that. Okay.
Just to get out there and don't act cheesy or anything like that.
Well, a special secret is just to be yourself.
And a slow, graceful walk.
Yeah,
Not to rush it.
And then, before you know it,
it's showtime.
Kiara starts off with confidence. Sherry makes her first appearance.
First, lesson 1.
And in the spotlight, Tina keeps her shyness firmly under control.
See something you like?
All right, wait a minute. This is what you do. Stop your high knee showing, because I'm a no-tonga wearer. You spread, you apply. What is that? It glues it down. Oh, really? Here, would you oh, it glues your basic down?
Backstage, the secrets of swimsuit modeling are passed on, as well as last-minute fixes.
I think your hair looks good, too.
Your dog.
I want some food. I'm hungry.
I always have food. I'm a smart girl.
Graham crackers and raisins and a banana. An apple.
Apple.
And while the other girls backstage hurry for another trip on stage, the judging continues. A computer keeps track of each contestant's scores.
After a second or two of leg judging, they will remove that top and advance toward the panel of judges, at which time they will be judged on their upper body and eventually their backs.
And finally, the models get to unpack those semi-formals for the judges. Then it's time to announce the International Bikini Girls semi-finalists.
Lisa. And Graham.
Toops makes the Bikini Girl semifinals, along with 6 of her fellow competitors. These young women will go on to the International Bikini Finals, and hopefully the finals of the other 3 big competitions. But tonight, for those who didn't make it, the realization begins. In the days to come, fewer and fewer will be able to bask in that sweet glow of victory. It's been a whirlwind week at the Bikini Jam, and by Friday, for some, the party is over. They haven't made the finals in their different competitions. Now it's time to go home. No trophies, no crowns.
Well, it wasn't what I expected. I was very impressed with Eugenia, but I thought it was going to be a lot of a smaller thing. More like just a fun, playful little bikini contest, and turned out to be really professional.
Look at the cable car, honey. Look. Oh, look at this right there.
Kiera and her pep squad are up early, taking in the sights of the city. Kiera is disappointed she didn't make the finals in the International Bikini Competition, but the Calendar Girl crown could still be within reach.
We're hoping that maybe tonight it'll be for my favor. So let's see what happens.
In rooms throughout the Ritz-Carlton, other girls are also nursing their wounds.
It's like, please say my name. But then when it's over, and I had fun. There's always next time, I'll try my best.
I've learned a lot. I thought modeling was just so cameras and lights and stuff like that. Well, this is hard work. It's hard work.
Meanwhile, in hotel room 753, the antidote for not winning is being dished out.
Get away. Come on, I got my glasses on. I'm a geek. Leave me alone.
It was just a bunch of long waits, really. You run and it's like hurry up and wait. You just run and get dressed and wait. I was in the last age division, so I had a lot of waiting.
It's different when you're getting paid. Everybody knows that, and you can rehearse for 5 or 6 hours for a job. But the girls that are coming to this pageant better be prepared to do that, to rehearse and put a lot of time into it. Time, money, effort, get in shape. It's not easy.
It's all about waiting to be discovered and looking for that big break and becoming this big model.
Again, Sherry spent the day in front of the camera, boyfriend Carlos's camera. It's a way to relax before the second big competition begins, the Calendar Girl contest. Sherry knew the competition at the Bikini Jam would be stiff, but that doesn't take the sting out of that first loss.
Reality strikes. You can get carried away with this very easy. I think that's happened for a number of girls and they're off.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
It's championship night, and the Dream Machine is cranking. On this special night, the judges will crown 4 young women, the International Bikini Girl, the Calendar Girl, the Poster Girl, and the big winner, Miss Swimwear Illustrated. But before these last rounds begin, the photographers receive their trophies.
Mr. Dale Barber.
And Ruth Ike from Idaho wins Photographer of the Year. Then it's time for the Calendar Girls from each region to be selected.
First, lesson 1.
Backstage, the tension is mounting.
You do your pose. When the next name is called, you turn around and you go back into line. You stay on stage.
Girls, I'm just worried about the mic part.
For Carrie Cowden, California, Irma Gonzalez. Northern California, Marie Brooks. Michigan.
Valerie Burton. Lesson 1.
Sherry Wright from Arizona. Ann Strand from Arizona. Rachel O'Neill, Southern California.
This is the last time to impress the judges. Kiera has a new strategy.
Well, obviously it didn't work last night with my friendliness, so I'm going to try to be a little bit more mysterious, I think, and give them something that they're more interested in, maybe. I don't know, I'm going to try something different and shake them up a little bit and wake them up.
Yara Hunter.
It's now all up to the judges. Backstage, the models wait for the results, as one by one, the regional winners are called.
Marie Brooks.
The calendar girl representing Arizona is announced.
Ann Strand from Arizona.
Ann Strand, not Sherry Wright.
Ann, back on stage.
It's hard when it's all over to watch the others, to watch the winners.
Oh yeah, I've learned a lot. And this isn't all just fun and glamour, and it's a lot of work. And that's okay with me, and I'm willing to put that out, but you're not ready for me yet.
Lisa Morris.
And Kiera Hunter's dream of becoming the Canadian calendar girl goes instead to Lisa Morris. What hurts the most is not having a crown to show for all the energy, all the work, all the sweat that goes into these competitions. And for Kiera, trying to talk about it hurts even more. A true competitor never totally contemplates losing. Kiera is a competitor, and she wanted to win.
I'm very encouraged. Just keep a straight face and not to cry. I really don't want to.
But back on stage, the calendar girl has been crowned. 23-year-old Stephanie Harold from Texas. Stephanie hoped the Bikini Jam would give her more exposure as a model, and her calendar girl victory will do just that. Backstage, Tina Toops is studying the competition. Her scores have been strong enough to qualify her for both the International Bikini and the Poster Girl Finals. In the International Bikini competition, Tina will face 6 other competitors. Tina's mom is in the front row. Barbara Toops can't believe her shy little girl has come so far.
And standing in front of all those people with a bikini on, modest as Tina is, that's what shocked me. I never thought she'd go up and do it.
Coming through a field of over 100 of America's most beautiful women to be the International Bikini winner. Congratulations, Tina Toops.
But championship night is still going strong. The next event is the crowning of the Poster Girl. The 3 finalists are Lori Barone from Massachusetts, Tina Toops from Louisiana, and Danielle Sorbo from California.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Tina Toops. Congratulations. Congratulations to our Poster Girl finalist and our winner, Tina Toops.
Tina's fairy tale is unfolding faster than anyone can imagine.
I can't believe this. I'm like, y'all look at this, can't you tell I'm shaking?
Before any of this can sink in, Tina's on stage again for an incredible 3rd time. This is the moment everyone has been waiting for. It's time to crown Miss Swimwear Illustrated. The ultimate cover girl will at last be named. From 217 entries, 9 finalists have been selected. This is the cream of the crop, the stiffest competition.
The top 3 in no particular order. Ann Strand. Tina Toops. And our 3rd finalist, Stephanie Harold.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of these 3 women will win what amounts to our grand prize. She'll be crowned Miss Swimwear Illustrated.
I have the envelope right now. I have no idea what's in here. And the winner, winning the trip to Kenya, Africa, is Tina Toops.
I can't believe this. Dad, guess what? Yeah, in Africa. That's what happened. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say.
It's hard to believe it's all over. So much learned and so many friends made during this incredible week. Sherry Wright and her boyfriend are going out on the town. Kira Hunter will take home her win in the Body Pro Challenge. And what about our big winner, Tina Toops?
What am I gonna do now? I'm going to eat.